Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking yet another video and welcome if you're new. My name is Taddy G and this channel is all about me taking you guys along with the journey with me as I build this clothing brand. Sorry, somebody next door was blocking up. In celebration of my first year on YouTube and my road to 10k, I have teamed up with Social Book to bring you this series of growing on social media and growing your YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing getting paid to post on social media, especially on YouTube. So let's get into it. So a question that you may be asking is, why does a brand want to pay a person like me or somebody that has a YouTube channel or has an Instagram? Why does a brand even want to go about paying them to actually post about their brand? Well, it's a form of advertising. A brand will give you a product, for example, a hairbrush, and you will feature and talk about that hairbrush in your video. Maybe you will show yourself like brushing your hair or whatever it may be. This exposes this particular product to your audience. Like here on my channel, I have around about 7,000 subscribers. So potentially, if I've done a video of me, combing my hair with this hairbrush, I am potentially exposing this product to 7,000 new people that may not know this product. Maybe this video goes viral and you're exposing it to loads and loads of people. So a brand will look for a content creator that has audiences that are similar to the audience that they are trying to target. So for example, if this particular hairbrush is a hairbrush that caters towards people that have got like really curly hair, they might target a influencer that talks about people with really curly hair, or that influencer has really curly hair and they do like videos or tutorials about how they take care of their hair and stuff. The brand will know that the people that are watching them kind of videos are people that would potentially be interested in purchasing this particular brush. And brands are willing to pay. They are willing to pay for this kind of exposure to those audiences that they wouldn't have otherwise tapped if they hadn't got into contact with this particular influencer. It's the new age of advertising. Back in the day, brands just focused on advertising on television or billboards or whatever it may have been, but now influencer marketing is really up there in the form of advertising and exposing a brand to particular groups of people. And brands, like I said, they are willing to pay upwards of hundreds, maybe even thousands of pounds in order for you to post this video or this picture on your social media. So not only does Social Book allow you to gauge your worth on YouTube, it also allows you to gauge what you're worth on Instagram as well. Knowing both values can allow you to price yourself accordingly and make sure that you're getting what you're worth. Why this is important is a brand may contact you and they might want you to do a campaign across platforms, and you're gonna need to know, what you're worth on YouTube and what you're worth on Instagram. Or maybe a brand is not 100% sure that your reach on YouTube, for example, is like good enough for what they're trying to achieve. You can then like throw in Instagram in there and be like, well, on Instagram I've got X amount of followers, and pitch yourself to a brand like that. Because yes, a brand is reaching out to you to do the collaboration. You also kind of need to pitch yourself to them so that they know that you're worth paying to do this collaboration. Each platform will have a different value, so you can't have a price for YouTube and say, yeah, that's going to be the same price for Instagram, because each platform is going to have not necessarily a different audience, but it's going to have a different value because the content is different. Like on YouTube, it tends to be like long kind of content, like long videos that are 8 minutes, whatever it may be. But on Instagram, you're looking at reels that are like 30 seconds. So it's kind of like different. So you do need to know the price of both. So one amazing tool that Social Book has that will allow you to bring everything together in a professional like manner is their media kit maker. When you present yourself professionally to a brand is more likely to pay out what you're worth, because you've presented this lovely media pack, you kind of know what you're doing, and a brand's not gonna like look at you and think, oh, okay, like this is somebody that is like new in the game. No, you're experienced, you've got a media kit, you know your worth, you can send all your like details of your demographic, your audience, and all of that can be all in one file so that a brand can see what you're worth. So the great thing about the Media Kit Creator on SocialBrick is that it actually pulls real data from your actual social media account. So you'll be able to show side by side your Instagram and your YouTube. It's a great way to show the potential brand that you're going to work with, to show like your engagement rate. This is also a great way to show the brand your analytics. So when brands tend to reach out to me, one of the first things they ask of me is to show them like my audience, my demographics. So what I mean by demographic is like how old they are, where they're from, things about my audience, just so that they can make sure that they are targeting the right people. So typically it's like, you know, how many people from the US are watching your channel, how many people from the UK are watching your channel, are they male, female, what are their age ranges, things like that. And that is the kind of information that a brand is looking for. So the Media Kit will pull like the real data from your different social medias and actually put it in a like format that the brand can look at and analyze quite easily. So it's things like your engagement rate, the average views that you get on a video, your demographic, like I mentioned, and all other relevant information that's going to push a brand to decide whether or not you're the influencer for them. Because even though they've reached out to you, they also need to vet you and decide whether they've reached out to the right person and whether your audiences are actually aligned and whether or not you're the person to actually, you know, go ahead and produce this video. Because they've probably gone on your YouTube channel, for example, and they've seen your videos and they like your personality, they like the amount of subscribers you have, but to then make that fully informed decision, they do tend to want to see the other bits of information, because you never know, like country that they're selling to might be the UK, but the people that watch your channel are all from the US and Canada. Like obviously that wouldn't be ideal for them unless they're trying to move into that market. So that's typically why they would ask for your analytics. And before, I used to actually be a bit weary and be like, oh, why do they want to know all this data? But now I completely understand. So this Media Kit will just allow you to present this to the brand in a professional way and in a way where, you know, hopefully they can't say no. So I really hope you've enjoyed this short video of how to get paid on social media and the best way to start getting paid for your posts and actually being paid what you're worth. And I really hope that you're enjoying this series so far. And like I mentioned, I'm on road to 10k, so please make sure you're subscribing and clicking that like button and allowing my videos to reach more and more people, because apparently it helps the algorithm. And guys, I will catch you very soon in my very next video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.